Hello, my name is Masoud Latifi Navid, and I'm co-founder of Tulpar R&D, Defense and Engineering Technology Incorporation, and I'm pleased to present our novel and unique technology entitled Buoyant Self-Sealing Coating. Our technology is a unique technology for protection of fuel tanks, fuel tankers, and reservoirs against the external ballistic impacts like bullets and shrapnels. Uh, Common fuel tankers and fuel reservoirs are made from steel or aluminum, and they are not immune against ballistic impacts. And even with a single shot of AK-47, the 30,000 liter of fuel tanker can be empty within several hours. And it is a very important issue and a big danger for our army. Our technology is a unique technology for protection of these fuel cells against the external impacts and solving this problem. In the modern battles, supplying fuel in the right time and safely is a very important factor for supplying the strategic superiority, mobility, survivability, and rapid reaction capability for the army. It's important to supply the fuel to the main battlefield tanks for the armored vehicles, aerial vehicles, in the right time and in a safe way in order to supply rapid reaction capability, in order to provide them to operate safely and effectively in the battlefield. In the recent wars like Ukraine war, we can observe the strategic importance of application of effective technologies for safe fuel supply to the army in the battlefield. In this slide, you can see the application of ineffective techniques for protection of the fuel tankers, and the results is obvious. Every day we can see the main battle tanks and the armored vehicles and air defense systems are left in the battlefield because of the lack of fuel and lack of a safe fuel chain for supplying the fuel to these vehicles. The remedy is self-sealing coating. This technology is a very strategic technology for protection of the fuel reservoirs, fuel tankers against the external ballistic impacts. It's an external coating technology that when we apply them at the external side of the fuel tankers, they will be immune against ballistic impacts. In the case of any puncturing by bullets or shrapnels, the coating will repair itself immediately and make a solid barrier against the hole and prevents the leakage from the fuel tank. Our technology is a unique technology. It's patented and novel technology based on multi-layer sandwich composite material. Each layer has its own characteristics and its own duty during the self-sealing operation. We placed several reactants, several particles that are necessary for starting immediate reaction during the self-sealing operation accurately inside the sandwich composite structure. We use several types of nanoparticles and nanomaterials the application of these materials inside our unique designed structure, composite structure, results in the great performance in self-sealing fuel tanks and make them immune against the external impacts. Our technology is a modular sandwich composite technology, and it contains several layers with several types of nanoparticles, microfibers, and based on the CAD data of the fuel tankers and reservoirs, we can produce the modules, and these modules can be implemented externally on the fuel tankers. It is independent of surface geometry, and it can be implemented on-site thanks to its modular structure. It can be implemented on-site, and it's very important. We don't need to transfer the fuel tankers to the special facilities in order to be coated and send it back to the battlefield. And it can be implemented on-site. It has a very unique and novel structure that supplies immediate self-sealing characteristics. Our technology has been tested several times officially based on the military standards in the accredited laboratories, and its performance has been proved in the entrance and existence of the ballistic impact. And you can see here the 7.62 notable tests, and in the both entrance and existence, the immediate self-sealing operation actually has been done, and without any leakage, we actually observed the successful performance of our technology in the official tests. Here you can see the reaction of the polymers inside the sandwich composite structure that results in self-sealing operation. As I mentioned, in the both entrance and existence, we have the same performance. Even a hole diameter of 20 millimeter was sealed by our technology immediately after impact. And it's important to know that in there are several competitors worldwide, you cannot see the clear performance of the tests in the existence of the ballistic impact. And it's important to know that our technology is effective in sealing the existence point of the bullet and actually maybe sharpness, the ballistic impacts. This is another example of official tests in the entrance and existence. You can see the performance of the coating. As I mentioned, the destructive effect of the ballistic impact in the existence is much more than the entrance of the bullet. And here you can see the performance of the developed technology in the test with 7.62 51 armor piercing bullet. We have tested our technology with different calibers. Here you can see the test with Magnum 357, and also we have tested with 9 millimeters, with Magnum 45, and other common calibers. And in all of the tests, all of the scenarios, our technology proved its performance and effectiveness in sealing and protecting the fuel tankers, fuel reservoirs against ballistic impacts. You can see the performance, the existence and entrance of the test platform. The environmental tests have been performed according to the MIL STD 810 G standards, which is the military standards, and our technology has been tested in the low temperature, high temperature, humidity tests, and salt environment tests. And in all of these environmental tests based on the military standards, our technology was successfully proved its performance and its effectiveness in the very harsh environment. Based on the expectations in the defense industry, we tested our technology with 7.62 armor-piercing bullets, and our technology showed a very successful performance during these tests without any leakage. We are able to develop our technology for higher calibers like 12.7 millimeters or 14.5 millimeters. It is important to protect the fuel against freezing in the low temperature environment. There are several active technologies for this protection, but one of the very unique characteristics of our technology is its insulation performance and its protection against freezing. We officially tested the performance of our technology in the very a low temperature environment, harsh cold environment, and it showed very successful performance protecting the fuel against freezing. In this test, an uncoated jerry can and coated jerry can were used for comparison between the performance of the coated and uncoated reservoirs, and we observed the very effective performance of the coated technology, coated jerry can, in protection of the fuel against the losing its internal energy and freezing. The research and development activities of our technology has been supported several times by Scientific and Technological Research Council of Turkey and the Ministry of Industry and Technology, and successfully we enrolled several R&D projects for development of different versions of this technology. Our technology is a novel technology, and its design, its structure, and the materials that we developed inside the sandwich composite structures are unique and novel, and the technology has been patented. We tested our technology in different platforms, and we developed several products based on buoyant self-sealing coating technology. This is one of them, the 20-liter jerry can, which can be actually used by our coating technology, and it is protected against the external impact in the standard of STANAG 4569 level 3. And as I mentioned, it has a unique characteristics in protection of the fuel against the leakage and against the freezing. We implemented our coating technology on the fuel tanks of the armored vehicles, and it has been tested between minus 32 degrees of Celsius up to 80 degrees of Celsius, and in the different harsh conditions, humid conditions, salty condition, we have tested based on the military standards. Also, ballistic tests has been done based on the defense industry expectation. Their expectation was 7.51 armor piercing caliber, and we supplied the successful performance of our technology in this standard. For development of this technology, we received several prestigious awards in national awards and international awards. We received the first grand prize of YFYE, which is the most prestigious entrepreneurship competition in the Turkey in 2017. And also we received the award of the Transformers, ISTB Transformers Award between more than 4,300 projects worldwide in Cambridge, UK, for development of the new version of this technology for protection of the water tanks, water reservoirs, and effective water management. We developed a new version of this technology for this purpose, and we received the award of Transformers 2018. Our technology is outcome of continuous research and development activities since 2016 up to now, based on the mentioned awards and the supports of Scientific and Technological Research Council of Turkey, the grants of ISTB Transformers grant, and the supports of Turkish Ministry of Industry and Technology. We developed several versions of our coating, and we always improved its performance, and the last version that we have developed has superior performance against similar products, and it showed a very effective performance for protection of the fuel tankers against external impacts. Thank you for your attention.